Hey guys, and welcome to this 7th video in this video series of implementing secure CI/CD pipelines. In the last video we had a look at how can we configure the Jenkins server and install the plugins that are required for our DevSecOps pipeline. In this video we will look at how can we install and configure a Tomcat server that will be responsible for hosting our final web application. So for that we need to go into the Tomcat server, we need to install Java, then we need to download the Tomcat zip and unzip it and run it. So we will see how it looks in action. But before that I have already installed Java on my Tomcat system. If you don't know how to install it, you can refer to my previous video where I have shown how to install Java in a very easy way. Okay, right. So moving forward, let's just log into the Tomcat instance. Okay, so we are in our Tomcat instance. Now to show you that I have already installed Java, I can just do java-version and you can see Java version 1.8 is already installed on this host. Now to install Tomcat, I'll just go ahead and search download Apache Tomcat and this first link. So here are the options for downloading different Tomcat. I'll just say I want zip, so I'll just copy the link address and I'll make a folder, say prod. I'll go into this folder. I'll download the Tomcat zip file. So we have the Tomcat file. Let's check if we have unzip. No, we don't have unzip, so we need to install unzip. Okay, now just unzip the file. Now we can see we have a folder that is having the installation directory of Apache Tomcat. If we go inside this folder, we can see inside the bin we have startup.sh and shutdown.sh. So these two files will be responsible for starting up your Tomcat server and shutting down the Tomcat server. So if I just do a bash startup.sh, so it says that it cannot find catalina.sh. However, we do have catalina.sh here. So it says that it doesn't have the required permission. So let's just give permission to catalina.sh, chmod +x. All good. Now if you try to run this script, we can see it says the Tomcat has started. Now to check whether it has started or not, let's go to, and it should run on port 8080. So yeah, we can see that the Apache Tomcat is running. Now if we try to go to the manager section of Tomcat, we can see it says that access is denied. Now this is due to two reasons. The first one is it says that you need to have a role that is having the access to this manager GUI page, and the second thing is it says that by default the manager is only accessible from a browser that is running on the same machine as Tomcat, but we are accessing it outside from the server where Tomcat is actually installed. So let's just go ahead and configure some of the tweaks to make it accessible from here. So here's the Tomcat directory and you can see a web apps directory here. So this directory is responsible for containing all the web applications that are hosted on Tomcat. So if I just go to web apps, I can see my manager application is here. So I need to go into my manager application. Inside the meta.inf, I can find a file that is context.xml. So let's check if we have a text editor. Yeah, we do have it. So we can see here this is some kind of filtering that is based on the localhost 127 like 001 or maybe in IPv6. So this is the code that is actually trying to block other hosts to access our manager application. So what we will do is we will just comment out this particular thing, or else as a good practice you can mention all the addresses which are required, which you want to access the manager application. So we have commented out this line, and the another change we want to make is if we go inside the conf directory, we can see the file as tomcatusers.xml. So in this file we can see everything is commented out. There is no role and there is no username being made because these are in the comment. So we will add two roles. One is manager GUI and manager script, and then we will use the user to access these roles. In order to do this, we can just copy it from here. Now for more information like what different role works, here is the information. You can see the manager GUI is responsible to access the this administration GUI page. Script is used to with the API, interact with the API things. Okay, so we have just copied this. We will paste it here. Okay, so one of the role name is manager GUI, another name should be script. The name of the user is Tomcat. Let's say the password is also Tomcat, and the roles is manager GUI and manager script. Okay, so looks good. Save it, and let's just stop the server first. Okay, it would be inside bin. Let's shut down and then start it again. So now if I go here and I can see the manager application here. So because I earlier logged in with the same credentials, I think it took the cookie. So if I just log out, so if you will try to log in again with Tomcat and Tomcat, it will log into this manager console. Now we are having access to the manager GUI and manager script part. Okay, so yeah, we are now able to access our Tomcat server. This is all for the Tomcat configuration. So thanks for watching this video and stay tuned. Have a great time.